Welcome children. Exercise 9.3 Geometric Progression. Fourth question. The fourth term of a GP is square of its second term. And the first term is minus 3. Determine its seventh term. So the first term A equal to minus 3. And general term AN is A r power n minus 1. It's given that fourth term of a GP which is equal to square of the second term. That is A4 which is the fourth term which is equal to square of its second term. So A2 whole square. A4 is A r power 4 minus 1 which is 3. AR cube which is equal to A2 is A r power 2 minus 1 which is 1 the whole square. A is given which is minus 3 r cube which is equal to minus 3 whole square into r square. So cancelling r square, here it is r cube, so r power 1 minus 3r which is equal to 9. R equal to 9 by minus 3 which is 3. Now we have to find seventh term A7 using the formula AR power n minus 1. So AR 7 minus 1 is 6. Substitute the value of A and R. A is minus 3, R is also minus 3 whole power 6 which is equal to minus 3 whole power 7 which is equal to minus 2187. So seventh term is minus 2187. Fifth question, which term of the following sequence, the first subdivision A 2 comma root 2 4 etc. which is 128. A is 2 first term and R is A2 by A1, 2 root 2 by 2 which is root 2. Then we have to find which term of the sequence is 128. So we have to find nth term. So the given sequence is 2 root 2, 4 etc. A equal to 2 and R equal to 2 root 2 by 2 which is root 2. Then the general term of a GP is AN equal to AR n minus 1. Substituting the value, here the last term is given as 128. So 128 which is equal to A is 2 and R is root 2 whole power n minus 1. Now we have to find the n value. I am writing 128 as 2 power 7 and root 2 as 2 power half. So 2 power half is n minus 1 by 2. So 2 into n minus 1 by 2. So 2 power 7 equal to 2 into 2 power n minus 1 by 2. So adding this 2 power 1 into 2 power n minus 1 by 2 using the formula a power m into a power n which is equal to a power m plus n. So 2 power 7 which is equal to 2 power n minus 1 by 2 plus 1 which is equal to 2 power n plus 1 by 2. Equating the powers, 7 equal to n plus 1 by 2. So equating the powers, n plus 1 by 2 which is equal to 7, n plus 1 equal to 14, so n equal to 13. Therefore, the 13th term of the given sequence is 128. So we have two more subdivisions in question number 5. You can try this on your own. Sixth question, for what values of x the numbers minus 2 by 7, x, minus 7 by 2 are in GP. So common ratio R equal to x by minus 2 by 7. x by minus 2 by 7, which is minus 7x by 2. Here a3 by a2 minus 7 by 2 whole by x, which is minus 7 by 2x. So equating these two, minus 7x by 2, which is equal to minus 7 by 2x, minus 14x square, which is equal to minus 14, cancelling minus 14. So x square equal to 1, x equal to plus or minus 1. Therefore, for x equal to plus or minus 1, the given numbers will be in GP. 7th question, find the sum to 20 terms in the GP 0.15, 0.015, 0.00015, etc. Then A is the first term, which is 0.15, R is A2 by A1, so 0.015 by 0.15, which is 0.1. So we have to find the sum to 20 terms. So sum of the n terms is Sn equal to A into 1 minus R power n by 1 minus R. So S20 equal to A is 0.15 and R is 0.1. Substitute the value of A and R, 0.15 into 1 minus 0.1 power 20. N is 20, which is equal divided by 1 minus 0.1. Here A is 0.15, R is 0.1 and N is 20. You have to substitute the value of A, R and N in Sn formula. Then S20, which is equal to 0.15 into 1 minus 0.1 whole power 20 by 1 minus 0.1. So 0.15 by 1 minus 0.1 is 0.9. So multiplying by 100, we'll get 15 by 90 into 1 minus 0.1 whole power 20, which is equal to 1 by 6 into 1 minus 0.1 whole power 20. So S20 is 1 by 6 into 1 minus 0.1 whole power 20. 8th question, find the sum to n terms in the GP root 7, root 21, 3 root 7. It's just similar to the previous questions. Here A is root 7, R is root 21 by root 7, which is equal to root 3. Sn equal to A into 1 minus R power n by 1 minus R. So you have to substitute the value of AR and we have to find the sum to n terms. So n is n. So you can do by yourselves. Just pause the video and you can do yourselves. Let's check whether your answers is correct or not. Hope you all have done something. So let's continue. So Sn is A is root 7, 1 minus root 3 whole power n by 1 minus root 3. Here you have to rationalize this. So 1 minus root 3. So you have to rationalize like 1 plus root 3 by 1 plus root 3, which is equal to root 7, 1 plus root 3 into 1 minus root 3 whole power n whole divided by, here in the denominator 1 minus root 3 into 1 plus root 3, which is a minus b into a plus b, which is a square minus b square. So 1 minus root 3 whole square, which is equal to root 7 into 1 plus root 3, 1 minus, I am writing root 3 as 3 power half. So it's a square root, so 3 power half. So into half it is n by 2. So 3 power n by 2 whole by 1 minus 3, which is minus 2. So minus of root 7 into 1 plus root 3 into 1 minus 3 power n by 2 whole by 2. So Sn equal to root 7, 1 plus root 3. Here changing the sign. So minus of 1 plus 3 power n by 2. So we can write this as 3 power n by 2 minus 1 whole by 2. So 9th and 10th, similar type of questions you can try on your own. Then we'll do question 11. Evaluate sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 2 plus 3 power k. Summation k equal to 1 to 11, 2 plus sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 3k. So it's 2 into 11 times. So 2 into 11 times plus sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 3 power k, which is equal to, so 2 into 11, which is 22, plus sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 3 power k. Now we have to obtain the value of 3 power k. So sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 3 power k, which is equal to, substitute the value of k equal to 1, 1 to 3, etc. till 11. So 3 power 1 plus 3 power 2 plus 3 power 3, etc. 3 power 11. We can see that the terms of this sequence which forms a GP. So using the formula Sn, which is equal to a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Here the first term a is 3 and the second term r is 3 square by 3, which is 3. So substitute the value of a and r. 3 into 3 power, here n is 11. So 3 power 11 minus 1 whole by 3 minus 1, which is equal to 3 by 2, 3 power 11 minus 1. So sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 3 power k, which is equal to 3 by 2, 3 power 11 minus 1. So substituting the value of sigma 3 power k, so sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 2 plus 3 power k, which is equal to 22 plus 3 by 2, 3 power 11 minus 1. 12th question. The sum of first 3 terms of a GP is 39 by 10 and their product is 1. We have to find the common ratio and the terms. So first 3 terms of the GP, a by r, a r. So sum of first 3 terms of a GP is 39 by 10. So we have to add these 3, a by r plus ar, which is equal to 39 by 10. And the product of 3 terms is 1. So a by r into a into ar, which is equal to 1. So we can cancel r, then a cube equal to 1. So we can say that a is 1, considering the real roots only. Substitute the value of a equal to 1 in the first equation. That is, the sum of the first 3 terms is 39 by 10. A is 1. So 1 by r plus 1 plus r equal to 39 by 10. Taking LCM, 1 plus r square by r equal to 39 by 10. So cross multiplying this, 10 plus 10r plus 10r square, which is equal to 39r. So 10r square minus 29r plus 10 equal to 0. Now we have to factorize this. So the product is 10 into 10, which is 100. So 25 into 4 is 100. It is plus 100 and sum is minus 29. So when we add these two, negative sign, so it will become minus 29. When we multiply, it is plus 100. Then 10r square minus 25r minus 4r plus 10 equal to 0. Taking 5r common, 2r minus 5. Here also 2r minus 5. Here it is minus 2. so that we get minus 4r. So 5r minus 2, 2r minus 5, which is equal to 0. From this 5r equal to 2, so we'll get r equal to 2 by 5, and 2r minus 5 equal to 0, 2r equal to 5, then r equal to 5 by 2. Then the three terms of a GP are, it's a by r, a and ar. So a is 1, r is 2 by 5. When we take r is 2 by 5, it's 1 by 2 by 5, that is 5 by 2, comma 1, and a into r, 2 by 5. And when r is 5 by 2, then it is 1 by 5 by 2. So 2 by 5, 1 and 5 by 2. Thirteenth question. How many terms of GP 3, 3 square, 3 cube are needed to give the sum 120? Let us consider that n terms of this GP be required to obtain the sum of 120. So Sn equal to a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Here a is 3 and r is 3 square by 3, which is 3. Then Sn equal to 120, which is equal to 3 into 3 power n minus 1 by 2. So 120 into 2 by 3, which is equal to 120 into 2 by 3, which is equal to 3 power n minus 1. So we can cancel this. So 80 equal to 3 power n minus 1, 3 power n equal to 81, which is 3 power 4. So n equal to 4, equating the exponents. 14th question. The sum of first 3 terms of a GP is 16 and the sum of the next 3 terms is 128. Determine the first term, the common ratio and the sum to n terms of the GP. So let's assume the GP to be A, AR, AR square, AR cube, etc. So according to the question, the sum of the first 3 terms is 16. So A plus AR plus AR square, which is equal to 16. And the next 3 terms like AR power 3 plus AR power 4 plus AR power 5, which is equal to 128. Here we can take A common, 1 plus R square, which is equal to 16. We can take A common, A into 1 plus R square, which is equal to 16. Here we can take AR cube common. So 1 plus R square, which is equal to 128. So let's take this equation as 2 and this one as 1. So dividing equation 2 by 1. So AR cube 1 plus R square whole by A into 1 plus R square, which is equal to 128 by 16. So cancelling this and A, we get R cube equal to 128 by 16. Cancelling this 8 times. So R cube is 8, which is 2 cube. So R equal to 2. Now we have to find A. Using R equal to 2 in the first equation, A into 1 plus R square. So 1 plus 2 plus 4, which is equal to 16. A into 7 equal to 16. So A equal to 16 by 7. Now we have to find Sn. So using the formula R power n minus 1 by R minus 1, which is equal to A is 16 by 7. R is 2. So 2 power n minus 1 by R minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So Sn equal to 16 by 7 into 2 power n minus 1. So 15th question is, A is 729, 7th term is 64, that is A6 equal to 64, determine S7. So A6 is 64, you can use the formula A r power n minus 1, so A r power 5 which is 64, then find the value of r. A is given as 725, then you have to substitute in sum of the n terms Sn equal to A into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r. So you can do this question yourselves. 17th question, if the 4th, 10th and 16th terms of a GP are x, y and z respectively, prove that x, y, z are in GP. So let A be the first term and r be the common ratio of the GP. So A4 is x, that is A r power 3 which is equal to x. Let's take this equation as 1. A10 is A r power 9 which is equal to y. This equation is 2. A16 which is equal to A r power 15 which is equal to z. Take this equation as 3. So on dividing 2 by 1, so A10 by A4 which is equal to A r power 9 by A r power 3 which is equal to y by x. Cancel this. So cancelling this, we get 9 minus 6 which is r power 6 equal to y by x. And dividing 3 by 2, equation 3 by 2, that is A16 by A10, A r power 15 by A r power 9, cancelling this, 15 minus 9 which is 6, so r power 6 which is equal to z by y. So equating these two, y by x which is equal to z by y. So common ratio is y by x which is equal to z by y. Therefore we can say that x, y, z are in GP. We can say that A2 by A1, A1 is x, A2 is y, which is equal to A3 by A2. A3 is z and A2 is y. A1 is x, A2 is y and A3 is z. Therefore x, y, z are in GP. 18th question, find the sum to n terms of the sequence 8, 88, 888, etc. So the given sequence is not a GP. We can change this to GP by writing the terms as Sn equal to 8 plus 88 plus 888 plus etc. till n terms, which is equal to 8 by 9. So taking 8 common, multiply and divide by 9. So it will become 9 plus 99 plus 999 etc. till n terms. So before that, if we take common 8, so it will become 1 plus 11 plus 111 etc. The next step, when we multiply and divide by this, so we'll get 9 plus 99 plus 999 etc. which is equal to 8 by 9. We can write 9 as 10 minus 1 plus 99 is 10 square minus 1, that is 100 minus 1, plus 1000 minus 1, that is 10 cube minus 1 etc. till n terms. Now we can split it this into 2, which is equal to 8 by 9, 10 plus 10 square etc. till n terms, in which we can see that we have formed a GP minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 etc. till n terms. which is equal to 8 by 9. Here we can use SN formula, A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So 10 into 10 power n minus 1 whole by 10 minus 1. The first term A is 10 and the ratio r equal to 10 square by 10, which is also 10. So minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 etc. n terms. So minus n, which is equal to 8 by 9. 10 into 10 power n minus 1 by 9 minus n. So otherwise we can write this as 8 by 9. 10 power n minus 1. So here we can multiply 8 into 10, which is 80, and 9 into 9, which is 81, minus 8 by 9 of n. So 80 by 81 into 10 power n minus 1 minus 8 by 9 of n. Thank you, children.